Aquarius, welcome to Yours and Theirs reading. This is Empowered World Tarot. We are a new channel. My name is Holly Christine. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Aquarius and their person for whatever they need to know for the highest good. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to exchange the energies out as necessary. And let's see what's going on. We'll do a 10 card spread and we will clarify everything. We'll get advice cards at the end. You're showing up. The Hermit, the Death card, and the Four of Wands. We'll also pull an Oracle card at the end. And the Six of Pentacles for your person, followed by the Lover's card and the Queen of Cups. In the shared energies, we have the Hanged One, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Wands. All right, the overall energy for your reading today, Aquarius, the Queen of Swords, setting boundaries, rules, requirements. She makes a declaration and says, this is what I need. And what brings us to this specific reading today, the Four of Pentacles, holding on tight, not wanting to let go. Okay, so let's talk about the baseline for a minute and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty with the clarifiers because that's where it's really at. On your side, the Hermit, the Death card, the Four of Wands. So you're in introspective mode here, shining the light in the dark, trying to figure out what is in your way so you can heal it. It's the deepest healing card in the tarot and it requires self-reflection. And it's followed by transformation, ending something but transforming into something else that is tied up to a commitment, a committed relationship, or something to do with the stability of a relationship. Okay, and your person, Six of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Queen of Cups. This is showing up with a sense of balance, a sense of fairness and equanimity, equal give and take, both people on the same page, having to do with a connection on their heart, something that is extremely important to them, and their heart is wide open to it. They're ready to forgive, they're ready to offer their love, and it's very supportive, loving energy here. In the shared energies, the Hanged One, the Six of Cups, the Five of Wands. So right now, everything's on pause. Everybody's trying to gain perspective on the situation. Whatever happened, we're really taking our time. We're looking at things from all angles and trying to gain some insight there, having to do with this soul connection that we have a lot of history with. A lot of history here. And it's followed by conflict. So it's showing that there's some kind of battle, some kind of squabbles going on here. And so we're trying to pick a path forward. Let's go ahead and clarify this Queen of Swords. As I said before, she sets boundaries and rules and limits and requirements. She says, this is what I want, this is what I need, this is what's necessary. Show us the Queen of Swords, Spirit. What does Aquarius and their person have to know about this energy showing up as the overall energy of the entire reading? Queen of Swords, please. Oh, the Tower is the first card showing its face, followed by Four of Pentacles, which is exactly what brought us to this reading, and the Seven of Wands, blocking the unwanted energies just to keep our peace. Total destruction is here. Surprise Tower is very destabilizing, jarring kind of energy. It's shocking, it's jarring, it's jolting, it doesn't feel good, it's unexpected, but it's here. And it has us holding on tight to our peace through this. Whatever's going on, this is what's required. To stay calm through it all, to remain somewhat stable through something that is destabilizing. And what brings us here is always at the bottom, which we'll be looking at. What brings us to this part of the lineup is the Five of Wands, which we see right here as the very last card we'll be clarifying in the shared energies. Some kind of conflict, some kind of argument, battle, something happened, guys, creating a lot of strife here, a lot of upset. All right. It's like we're holding on for dear life through it, trying to get through it anyway, trying to stay peaceful. It's what's required. We need to sort of stay in our peaceful bubble and block out all the unwanted energies as much as possible. Let's take a look at the Hermit showing up in your column. As I said, reverse or exchange the energies is necessary, but this first column we are calling yours. All right, for Aquarius, show us the Hermit, please. Introspective work, deep healing, trying to figure out what the heck is going on. What's wrong? What's in the way? What needs to be cleared? Isolating. Let's see, we've got the World card. Four of Swords. And the Knight of Swords. So it looks like something needs to close out entirely here with the World card at the bottom. Oof. Heartbreak, Three of Swords. Yeah, some major cycle coming to a close. And it has us needing to catch our breath and take a break, honestly, on a timeout before we take action, because we are going to have to take action here, you're showing me. But for now, you're just trying to get your thoughts clear. Yeah. All right, let's look at your person showing up in this equanimity, everybody on the same page, equal give and take. Show us the Six of Pentacles in Aquarius's person's column. Look at that. It's the Hermit. So already we know that they're doing the same thing you're doing. Ten of Swords. There's been a painful ending. They are examining what is going on. The Star, it's tied up to a divine wish of theirs. An ending to a dream, an ending to a great desire, something they wanted very, very much. Everybody's doing the same thing here. We're in hermit mode. We're isolating. We're on a break. We're separate from each other. We're getting our thoughts clear. What is going on? At the bottom, we have the Seven of Cups. So they're just going over their options and choices. And right now, they're just kind of confused. So you both need your time in your separate spaces to figure it out, it looks like. And speaking of figuring it out, the Hanged One in the shared energies is up next. Spirit, why is the Hanged One here? Gaining perspective, taking a time out, on pause. Everybody's taking a step back from the situation. Show us the Hanged One. Gaining perspective. On pause to gain perspective. Okay, look at that. Five of Swords. Yep, there's been a fight, all right. Sacrifices have been made, causing quite the headache. Two of Wands and the Three of Cups. So we're contemplating our future, how we can bring this back together. The Three of Cups, communing with others in good times, bringing it back together, having it work out, trying to figure out which path to take. At the bottom, yeah, the Sun for the ultimate happiness. Which way do we go? Okay. So this just shows me what you guys are doing. Again, you're both sort of in your separate space, trying to figure it out, think about the future. How do we bring people together to feel good so we can celebrate? I don't know if it's you guys coming together or a different group of people coming together, bringing everyone together in a harmonious way. There's been some sort of fight, some sort of battle of egos here, and some kind of ending happened. And a cycle is closing. So let's move on and check out the Death card in your column, Aquarius, all about endings and transformations. Show us the Death card, please. Six of Wands, Eight of Wands, King of Swords, and at the bottom, Page of Wands. So as this ending is happening, we're trying to transform and we want to come out of this victorious, successful, and even recognized for our success here as we move the energy forward as quickly as possible. In the most logical way, trying to keep our emotions out of it and just be logical about how we transform this energy moving forward. You're willing to learn, you're showing an openness to this, and really you're laser focused on it. All right, let's check out your person here with the Lover's card. All about this connection on their heart, probably tied up to that divine wish that we saw show up as a clarifier in their pile before. Show us the Lovers, please. What is on Aquarius' person's mind when it comes to this connection? Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. So yeah, they're feeling all kinds of confusion, no doubt about it. They kind of feel stuck when it comes to this connection. They're guarded. They have a sense of their walls are up. They're protecting their energy. Look at the bottom, Seven of Pentacles. Assessing the situation, trying to figure out how much stability do we even have left after this ending that happened, this cycle that's closing out. There's a sense of abandonment and confusion here. Guardedness, abandonment, and confusion. Feeling very stuck energy here when it comes to this. Their intention would be to get it to be more stable and to a better place, but they're just lost right now. Okay. I don't know what happened, you guys, but your intentions are good. Just the situation sucks. Let's look at the Six of Cups, please. Six of Cups in the shared energies, showing that this is a soul connection that has a lot of history. The Moon, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and at the bottom, the Eight of Cups. So someone walked away. Clearly somebody has disconnected from their heart space here, but there's things yet to be revealed as this relationship is brought to a halt, or at least slowed down so much that it feels like it's stopped. And that's what happens when somebody turns their back on it, and that's what has happened here. The Moon could be secrets, buried emotions, just things that are still buried beneath the surface, probably festering for both of you guys since this is in the shared energies, but it just slows everything down. And there is an Ace of Wands here. Now that's an opportunity to do something different, to do something bold, to take some kind of bold action. It's just a gift being given to you guys to take inspired action. It would take courage, and again, it's different than anything that's been done before. But it's just an opportunity. If you guys don't take this Ace of Wands opportunity, then we don't move the energy forward. Let's go in and clarify that Ace of Wands and find out, Spirit, what is this opportunity to take bold action? Please clarify this further. What is this opportunity being given? What is this bold action that would be new and different? Something that could be done for this soul connection that goes way back. Show us the Ace of Wands, please. Okay, and we have the Fool, the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's talking about a new beginning, having a fresh start, but there's stuck energy here and some assessment needs to be done. Some honest assessment of the stability and what would need to be done to bring it all the way. Look what's at the bottom, the 10. That's what brings us here. To get from a 7 to a 10, we need to figure it out. And right now, there's this stuck energy, and you would need to do something bold to start over, to start fresh when it comes to this connection. Somebody, or both of you rather, would have to say, you know what, let's just do it. Let's just start over. Let's just try it. Let's figure out what we've got. We know where we want to go. Let's figure out what it would take to get there and stop being up in our heads, swirling around all the trapped, stuck, confused energy that isn't even really accurate when it comes to perception. It feels a lot more stuck than it is, in other words. But because it feels stuck, it would be a bold move to say, you know what, I'm not going to allow us to be stuck anymore. Let's work on this. So yeah, that would be something different here and would require courage from one or both of you in order to do it. It's bold. It's bold considering where things are at this point. Let's move on and take a look at this Four of Wands in your column, Aquarius, talking about relationship commitment and the stability of a relationship. What about this Four of Wands, please? What does Aquarius need to know about this Four of Wands? There we go. Look at that. 10 of Cups. Blessings on the homestead. Lots of happiness and joy. King of Wands. The Emperor. So we've got two very strong-willed energies here, the Emperor and the King of Wands, taking control of the situation, taking masterful control of this situation, confident action about this commitment to decide to be happy, to create strategy of happiness again on this homestead, and at the bottom, to turn things around, the wheel, to turn fortune in your favor when it comes to this relationship. So it's kind of like this bold move back here, this Ace of Wands. Who would take that kind of action? The Emperor, King of Wands, to control and strategize, confident, masterful action to bless this homestead, to bless this relationship, to bless this commitment with happiness. Wow. To turn things around, the wheel. Let's take a look at the Queen of Cups, please, in your person's column. Heart wide open, ready to forgive, loving, supportive, and very, very nurturing energy, male or female on the card, does not matter. It's just the energy of these cards because we all carry feminine and masculine energies. We carry all of the archetypes' energies at one point or another at many and every situation in our lives. We are one of something that's in this deck. Seven of Pentacles. We keep seeing this card of assessing the situation accurately. We saw it right here, and we saw it underneath right here. And so the Magician is next. Look at that, Four of Wands. This is fantastic. So here, it looks like you and your person are on the same page. You guys are both considering this relationship. You're considering the commitment. You are considering manifesting it with a strategy that works and assessing things with a very clear and accurate assessment of what we really have, where we want to go. And it looks like you're both on the same page. Let's look at the bottom. Yeah, look at that. The Sun was under this pile and the Nine of Cups is under this one. This is for happiness, joy, satisfaction, and just feeling absolutely wonderful again. I like it, you guys. I really like it a lot. I wish we could stop right there because with those two energies, you guys could actually make it work. But we're going to clarify over here in the shared energies, the conflict, the Five of Wands, the battle, the struggle, the arguments. What is this? What is this squabbling that we have here? This Five of Wands in the shared energies. What is the conflict, please? Conflict, conflict, conflict. Why is it here? Because you guys are both showing me Four of Wands commitment, manifesting it, and with great strategy to be happy again. ready to forgive, ready to work on things. Show us the Five of Wands. What in the world is this conflict? Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. At the bottom, the Queen of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a very playful energy. It's a lot of fun, but it tends to be a little bit immature. It's not that reliable, not the reliability of a king or a queen. And so there's this playful energy showing up. Because why? Because the Queen of Wands brings us here, what we're attracted to. We just want to have fun. We just want to follow our inspirations. And the Queen of Wands does that. She feels really good. She's about all kinds of magnetic attraction. And here we have the one who just wants to have fun. I just want to play. I just want to have a good time. I just want to go after the things that feel good and the things I'm inspired by. And there's this opportunity for clarity here, truth and clarity, and to be able to take action based on it. And the Page of Pentacles says that we're here investing in this right now. And it's causing conflict. Somebody isn't taking things as seriously as maybe what's necessary here, what's required. This Queen of Swords. It's the truth is that it's the immaturity that shows up, the unreliable energy that shows up. This is reliable. These piles are reliable, but they're saying that sometimes when you guys get together, there's something unreliable that shows up, and it's just all about fun and play, and and that's the problem that's investing in this conflict. One of you takes it much more seriously. The other one is just interested in keeping it light and playing, but they still want the commitment. Let's get some advice before we pull an oracle card. Spirit, what advice or closing message do you have for Aquarius who's going through these energies? The Empress, the King of Swords, the Three of Swords. Oh, look, it's the Seven of Pentacles again, you guys. It keeps coming up. Basically, this is just leading to heartbreak. As we truly assess the situation, that's what's here. It's two energies that show up really, really great, but it's ending in some emotional sadness and heartbreak, as the stability just is not where you need it to be. And I think it's because this Knight of Wands energy, this immature, I just want to have fun and go out and play energy, it's less stable than the Ten of Pentacles of where it needs to be. It's showing me this is where we're stuck. We're stuck in immature energy. Somebody here is behaving sort of immaturely, and I think it's your person, Aquarius, that's doing it. They showed up with the Ace of Swords before. They're stuck. And it showed up over here, stuck, and it's showing up here again in the closing statement. Let's get an oracle card. There's just so much stuck energy. It's like it's not going anywhere. It's just heartbreak. Because one of you, and I think it's your person, Aquarius, is behaving immature, and they just want to have fun. They want to be committed, but they want to also have this sort of immature level of fun. All right. A message from Wisdom of the Oracle for Aquarius, please. Wisdom of the Oracle. There it is. The Observer. Card number 49. Oh, I turned right to it. Look at that. And here's your message that Spirit wants you to have. The essential meanings: perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Yes, that's how you guys showed up for sure. The Oracle's message: most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need to distance, excuse me, in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. It is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. For the relationship message, it says, sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. Well, that's a very positive message. So, what you're doing by going to your separate corners and trying to figure it out looks like the exact right thing. It's the theme through your reading. You are trying to use logic and not be overly emotional here. And you're trying to be strategic in your commitment for happiness with your person. But and your person wants that too. But they're kind of the ones with this stuck energy here. And their walls are up. And there's this sense of abandonment. Either they feel abandoned or they feel forsaken, forgotten about, or they're creating that feeling in the relationship. They do want to come back together. They do want to manifest this commitment. But the stability just isn't there because of this Knight of Wands. So whoever has that, I just want to play and follow my inspirations a lot because I like to have a lot of fun and this is what I'm attracted to. And when I'm attracted to something, I go for it. The truth of the matter is that's what's causing the fights and the conflicts and the squabbles. So I hope seeing this from this bird's eye view of the energies that are here, if this is in fact your reading, throw a like, share your comments, hit subscribe. Would love to have your energy here at the channel. There'll be new readings each and every week. And I hope this helps, guys. I look forward to reading for you next time, and I wish you all the luck in the world. And with that, I will catch you on the next one, Aquarius. Take care.